Hiring manager submissions in Zoho Recruit. Now, in a typical recruitment process, there might be instances where the recruiter might need approval of a candidate profile from a hiring manager to process the profile any further. Now, having to do this process offline is a very hectic task, which is why recruiters can submit candidates to hiring managers directly from within Zoho Recruit. And to do so, navigate to the candidates module. And in here, you can either choose to select multiple candidates and click on submit to hiring manager, or you can navigate to a specific candidate record, click on submit to hiring manager, select the email template, select the department, select the job opening, and the hiring manager information is auto-populated. Now, the difference between selecting multiple candidates and an individual candidate is very simple. It's only the difference of the recruiter selecting the multiple candidates. But when the actual submission happens, an individual submission record is created. For example, if we now go ahead and click on send on the individual submission, automatically a submission record is created within the submissions module. Now, if we had submitted multiple candidates, multiple submission records would have been created here. Now, as a result of this submission happening here within Zoho Recruit, automatically the application status of that particular candidate is also updated to submitted to hiring manager. So this is one good example of how certain actions within the system affect a particular record status. Now the hiring manager can log into Zoho Recruit, navigate to the submissions module, click on the submission record, and they can review the candidate details by clicking on the candidate name. And if they need to review the job openings information as well, they can navigate back to the submission record, click on the job opening, review the job opening details, and finally, to add their feedback, they can go ahead and click on review submission. At this point, the hiring manager can choose to give in a positive rating and approve that particular candidate profile, or they can give in a low rating and reject the candidate profile. And in either instances, the hiring manager will have the option to add comments. But the difference is if they're rejecting the candidate, comments are mandatory. So now, the hiring manager can go ahead and add their feedback and click on approve. And as a result of this approval going through, automatically the application status also changes to approved by hiring manager on that relevant candidate. Right. Again, as a result of this submission going through, it is automatically linked to the application record within the related list, and a copy of that particular feedback is also added on the candidate record within the hiring manager submission section. So the recruiters can simply go to the candidate record, click on the submission and review the feedback submitted by the hiring manager.